It's vrlink here, and today I'm going to go over my review for Escape Room Bank Robbery Gone Wrong. Now before I begin this review, I just want to say thank you to Basil for giving me the opportunity to try this game out for free. I really do appreciate it. And with that said, this is going to be an honest review. This game is an Applab game and it's still in a work of progress, so it's not going to be a complete polished game. So when I make this review, I do have to take that into consideration. So first, I'm going to talk about all of the good things, and then I'm going to go to some of the negatives. So one of my favorite things about this game is that it does leave you some hints just lying around on some notepads or pieces of paper. And since this game is an escape room game, sometimes you do need some hints. But if you don't want to use the hints, it doesn't force you to. You can try to figure things out yourself. So I really do like that aspect. These notepads are just like lying around or floating in the air or something like that. So I do like that aspect. I also really like the fact that as you go on to different levels, it gets harder and harder. The first level is pretty easy to figure out. The second level gets a little bit harder, and then the next level gets even harder. So I do like that. And you might even find yourself stuck at one part, but you just got to keep on going and then you'll end up figuring it out. The controls for this game is also really easy to understand. Honestly, as soon as you open the game, they show you all the directions on how to use all the controls and how everything works. So that's another thing. It's just really easy to jump into and play. So the art style is pretty generic and simple. It's not too crazy and it's not a really bad art style. It's just simple and generic, so I don't really mind it, especially since this game is still in the development phase. I feel like this game is perfect for someone who knows a little bit about VR games. Maybe they don't play VR often, but if they do, I do feel like it's pretty easy to go into, to be honest. And it's also pretty good when it comes to the clues that it leaves or the things that you actually have to figure out. At first, like I said, it's not that hard, and as it goes on, it gets harder and harder, but I feel like those challenges kind of make you think more. So maybe if you do start out in the beginning and it's really easy, I do think that you're going to develop with the game as well. So I do think it's a pretty good game for possibly all ages, because it's really not hard at all. As long as you can read, you can basically play this game. One thing I do hope the developer adds is multiplayer, because who likes to play an escape room game alone? I do think this game would be really fun multiplayer, and it would just add so much to this game, and maybe they can add other levels and it will just make this game better. So I definitely hope they can add that in the future. And now for what I don't like about this game. So honestly, for me, I didn't really understand the story. Like, you can kind of read the story before you buy the game on the page where it says install or buy now. But if you don't read it and you just go into the game, it's not really much of a story. You're just placed in this bank. And the story that you do read still doesn't really make any sense to me. Like, you're supposed to be in a bank that's robbed and you're the only one in this bank and you're trying to solve how to get out. But if the bank got robbed, why are you locked in the bank? I don't know. I don't really understand the story. So that's just me. Maybe someone else can explain it to me or something like that. I just really did not understand it. So I do like the fact that you can pick up some things, but I would like for everything to be more interactive. Like, I would like for all the buttons on the keyboard to be able to be pressed on the computers, just things more interactive. You can't really even like hold a doorknob and just like use a doorknob, if that makes sense. There's a lot of things that just feel like they should be more interactive when they're not, but I do understand it, because this is just a basic game and it's still in development, but that's what I would like to see at the end goal for this game. So for an Applab game that's still in development, I do see a lot of potential in this game, especially if they do like all the updates that I said, and maybe even some things I haven't even thought about. This game can be amazing, especially like I said, if they do add multiplayer, this game can be so much fun. So right now on Applab, this game is like $6 or so, but honestly, I would say wait until it's released fully and has everything to make it a full game, because I do believe once it's an actual full game that's like fully made, I do think it's going to be a pretty amazing game. So right now, I mean, it kind of is worth the $6 because it is pretty fun to go around. But if you just want a full experience where everything is not that like VR jank, if that makes sense, then I would just say just wait a little bit and then get the game. But if you want to experience a escape room right now, then get it. It's only like $6, so that's what I think. It all depends on what you want to experience. I am really happy that this game was brought to my attention because it just shows how much one developer can actually make in 6 months. So this whole game, I believe, was made by one person, and I think that's just really cool. It just shows like where we at in development games, especially for one person to do. And it's a pretty decent game, even though it's not completely finished. You can tell that once it is finished, it's going to be a great game. Now just imagine if they had more people or a whole team working on this. This could be something truly amazing. So with all of that said, I think I would have to give this game around 3 stars because it's not finished yet, but I do see so much potential, and I still had a really good time figuring everything out. Like once you figure something out in this game, it actually feels so good, like any other escape room. So I realized once I had that feeling that this was a good game, because the whole point, in my opinion, of an escape room is to just get that feeling of like, yes, I solved something. So that's why I am giving it the 3 stars, because it's made pretty well. It's not too janky or anything like that. I didn't really get any glitches or anything, and it was actually really fun. It made me feel good after I solved it. So that's why I'm giving it these 3 stars. And possibly when it's finished, then it could probably be a 5-star game, because I do see so much potential. If you are interested in this game, it's on Applab, and I'll put the link in my description below. But I would say definitely check it out if you really want to just try out this game before it's finished. It's only around $6, and it is a pretty decent game for right now. But if you want to wait, I completely understand, because why not just wait until it's better? But for the people who can't wait and just want to try something new, then feel free to check it out. It's $6, like I said. But I really do hope that this video has helped you guys out. I just wanted to make this video because I got this game for free, and why not just let you guys know about it for the people who have seen it and maybe want to try it out. So I hope this video has helped you out. Please like and subscribe. It would really help the channel out, because I noticed a lot of my viewers have not subscribed. So please help me out. I don't want to put the graph on. That's the last. I don't want to be one of those people who put the graph on that shows like 100% of you are not watching my videos or not subscribed. So please subscribe if you're not already, and thanks for watching. Peace out.